With easy-to-peak tuning and enhanced computing power, the AORUS AI Snatch system ensures you get the most out of your build safely, quickly, and effortlessly. Today, we're diving into one of the most feature-packed motherboards on the market, the Gigabyte X870E AORUS Pro Ice. Designed for next-gen AMD Ryzen processors, this board delivers the power, speed, and connectivity modern gamers and creators demand, all wrapped in a stunning all-white design that's clean, sleek, and futuristic. Perfect for building a bold, ultra-modern PC. It also features Gigabyte's exclusive X3D Turbo mode, boosting performance for smoother gameplay and better overall responsiveness. Big thanks to Gigabyte for sponsoring this video. You'll find a link to the motherboard in the description if you want to check it out. Inside the box, you'll find a solid set of accessories, including a noise detection sensor cable, 2 SATA cables, one angled at 90 degrees, 3 M.2 SSD pads, a Wi-Fi 7 antenna with easy plug, a G connector, stickers, an AORUS badge, an M.2 thermal strip, and product literature. The Pro Ice itself looks incredible with its iced out all-white aesthetic covering every inch for a premium, unified look that really stands out. Specs are fully loaded. An AM5 socket, 4 DIMM slots supporting DDR5, 3 expansion slots, PCIe 5.0 x16, PCIe 4.0 x4, and PCIe 3.0 x4, 4 M.2 slots, 3 Gen 5, 1 Gen 4, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth, and 2.5 gig LAN. And then looking at the board, we have our HD audio header, our G Connect. Yours will be more populated than ours, most likely. Then moving along, USB 3.0, USB Type-C, main motherboard power. Then on this side, we have our CPU fan, CPU power connectors. And then last but not least, we got our Wi-Fi 7 right there as well. And that does have a magnet at the bottom, so it could stick right on your case. Pretty sweet. We're booted into the motherboard BIOS. Let's just start at the top and get a layout of the land. We have our easy mode and our advanced mode. You can toggle between both of those tabs. Pick and choose which route you want to go. We'll look at easy mode first. Below that tab, we have multiple tabs here. Going over some key settings and features. You can add your favorites. You can search. On the left side, we can view our device information and our DRAM status here. We have our XMP and Expo profile settings here that you could tweak, but wait, we actually have a way to do this within Windows via some really cool software, which we'll discuss here in a minute. Moving along then towards the center, we have some of our temps and voltages and frequencies. We have our fan speed and adjustments. Everything's nice, neat, very organized. Toggle settings on or off, or access drop-down menus here. But from the easy mode section, what you want to look at is going to be the XMP Expo profile if you want to tweak that here if you're in the BIOS. Or we have our fan settings there. Q-Flash for updates. All of that can be accessed from the quick access menu. Let's look at the SPD info so you can see that. Nice, neat, organized. We'll look at the SPD setup. So you can see that too. Everything very accessible here. Now we'll go into advanced mode for a minute. We're not going to go over each individual setting. I just want to show you the settings that are available so you can get a better feel for what you're able to control, tweak, and customize. So starting here, CPU, we'll just basically scroll down. You can view your advanced CPU settings too. Here, let me show you that. We'll go to all the advanced ones and expand it out. So there's our advanced CPU settings. Then below that we have our DDR5 settings again. Let me show you the advanced memory settings here. So you can see those features. And then below our advanced memory settings, we have a couple more voltage settings here. And then we'll go enter into the advanced voltage settings. You can see those features. And then at the very bottom, we have a couple more CPU VRM settings. So we can enter and you can see what you're able to tweak right there. If you want to do some more exploring in the advanced mode section, if you click away from the tweaker tab, we have a settings tab here. So we have our power platform settings. Here's our I/O ports. You can see the customization options we have here, how you want to configure everything. We have a miscellaneous section. Let's expand that out. We have our AMD CBS settings here. We can expand that out. AMD overclocking settings here. We can accept or decline. And then we can see all the options here. And then we have a PC health section. So take a look at that. Then exploring further, we have our system info. So we can learn more about our particular system and our board. We updated the BIOS. This is the most current BIOS at the time of our video. Just browse down quickly for you. And moving along, we have our boot section here. Take a look at our boot options. If you want to enable fast boot, you can do that. Secure boot, all of that can be tweaked right there. And for those that want to see the Smart Fan settings in the advanced mode, it's down here at the bottom. Smart Fan 6 we can select, or in easy mode, like we showed earlier. It's this big button right there. We can select that and that takes us in to our fan. And we have our drop-down menus here, how we want it to run. So you can change and tweak that. You can load different profiles, save profiles. You get the idea. We could tune them all individually, right? So pick and choose which one you want and adjust till your heart's content and you get the thermals, the temps, the noise levels, the fan speeds, all of that good stuff exactly how you want it for your build. Moving along, Windows 11 is now booted up and we have some great software options and features to take a look at. First up, we have Gigabyte's very own control center here where we can access our parts and components. So we have our motherboard and our GPU here. So for the motherboard, we have our Wi-Fi compass. So we can adjust that. We have tutorials that help walk you through everything. But if you want to set this up and configure it, you can do that right there. So that's the Wi-Fi compass for our motherboard, but we have multiple tabs. We have RGB Fusion, and we can sync that up with our other parts and components on our board. So looking at RGB Fusion right here, we can pick and choose from a variety of different lighting effects. And then we can also customize the colors here by value using the wheel. You get the idea. Look at how cool that is. I love the display there. It looks really, really nice. With the lights off from the top-down view, hopefully you can see some of the RGB and how it's going to change. But we can do a static. So look at that. Look at how quick and responsive it is. We can do the pulsing on our GPU, on the board itself. There's also some underglow on the side. That looks great. We can do flash. Then we have deflash, cycle, but very rich and vibrant colors. Rainbow wave, going to be my favorite there. Or we could even turn it off if we wanted. But great lighting effects. Then we have our fan control. So choose different presets here, silent, normal, full speed, manual, all the adjustments. And then we have a performance section. We can select OK. We can view our information right here. Access our CPU, our RAM, system alerts. All of that can be customized right here from within the control center, which is great. Don't have to go in your BIOS for a lot of this anymore. And then let's switch to our GPU. So at the GPU here, we can view its performance, right? And then we have fan control, toggle down to GPU as well. Got your profiles, you get the idea. RGB Fusion, same way, it's synced up. We'll go back to home and you can see both devices there, and you can quickly click on one of these. So if we wanted to do fan control for the GPU, boom, There you go, very easy to navigate. After you have Gigabyte Center downloaded, you'll want to make sure to go to the update section here, and you can view driver and software updates as well as any BIOS updates. Very easy to get everything you want installed. It'll be very helpful too. This is where we found the following programs we're about to look at. They showed up right here that we could install on our system. Again, very easily, all done through Gigabyte's Control Center. That leads us to AMD's Ryzen Master software. Look at this software suite here. So first up, we're in the home section. We have a creator mode. We have a game mode. We have multiple profiles. And we have our curve optimizer. So you can really tweak and nerd out here to get the exact settings you want for your AMD system with this board. Diving into all the details here, exactly how you want to tweak everything, whether you want to be in that game mode or creator mode, you can toggle between those right there and really fine-tune your system. And last but definitely not least, that leads us to Gigabyte's very own AI Snatch. The AORUS AI Snatch feature is designed to unlock your system's full potential with just one click. With auto DDR5 memory boost, you can instantly enhance DDR5 speeds, improving both gaming and productivity performance. This one-click acceleration simplifies overclocking, delivering fast AI-driven performance while maintaining safe, efficient power usage. Real-time analysis increases OC accuracy, making it easy for beginners to achieve pro-level results. With easy-to-peak tuning and enhanced computing power, the AORUS AI Snatch system ensures you get the most out of your build safely, quickly, and effortlessly. But that's not all. It's not just about the CPU performance with AMD Ryzen Master software and configuring that for gamers or creators. It's not just about AI Snatch and using that power of AI to fine-tune our DDR5 RAM. It's also about the raw performance, the Gen 5 performance for our storage devices as well. Take a look at these real-world speeds on our Gen 5 drive. Unbelievable, over 12,000 megabytes per second read and over 11,000 megabytes per second write. So you get blazing fast speeds and performance with this board. There's a lot to love about this board, and it's not just our opinion. Since its launch, it's averaging 4.5 out of 5 stars across hundreds of reviews. Praised for its striking all-white design, easy installation, and support for next-gen tech like PCIe 5.0, DDR5, and Wi-Fi 7. Users consistently highlight solid build quality and stable performance. For anyone building a high-performance all-white PC, the Gigabyte X870E AORUS Pro Ice offers an outstanding balance of features, aesthetics, and value.